Recovery is a process of decisions podcast. This podcast is a weekly revealing of the recovery journey of peer support specialist Trent Thomas. Join him on his internal research-driven dive into what to and what not to do in sustaining recovery. His weekly episodes demonstrate that you are not alone, and what we can't do alone, we can do together. This life is hills and valleys, but we were built for struggle. These weekly episodes are a journey into his life lessons as he fulfills his daily mandate to help someone other than himself. Welcome. The Recovery is a Process of Decisions podcast. Welcome to the Recovery is a Process of Decisions podcast. This is Trent Thomas, your recovery peer support specialist. This week's episode is entitled The Impact of Recovery. Recovery is a way of life that is contagious. The lifestyle that recovery imparts has a definite impact on all those it comes into contact with. Life deals its own version of hills and valleys. Many of these hills are overcome with the same principles afforded those in sustained recovery. The lesson of making the next right decision promotes a decision-making promise that commits one to positive thinking and correct decision analogy. It also trickles down to friends, family members, co-workers, even strangers one meets in common meeting places. The impact of the serenity of life and the gratitude exerted for being given another chance at life propels all those whom one meets. These born-again individuals offer the mannerisms of living life on life terms, built from the lessons of making bad decisions and suffering from the consequences, and thus learning life-saving routines of life and being saved by power greater than themselves. This sets forth on a path of recovery. Recovery is a reward in and of itself. Recovery is a gift of life, a freedom from lies, deceit, immorality, and depression. Recovery offers a sanity of mind and body, breaking free from the darkness that clouds the life of all that fall into the crypts of addiction. Freedom from all the potholes, snares, and entanglements of despair that follow the blind ones trapped in the pearls of active addiction. Recovery is relief from the dead weight of negative thinking and living. Recovery is a walk on the sunny side of the street, a place in the sun, a cool breeze on a hot day. Recovery is fairness and gratitude for living, a happy, joyous mental aspect on life, an escape from the chains that bind one to death and destruction. Recovery is a plausible plan for life's mountains and valleys. The answer to struggle is gratitude for the misfortunes that slide above or beneath us. God saves whom he wants and rewards those whom he pleases. Faith is in the waiting, patiently submitting to the will of God, his plan, his way, his timetable. God is the master of planner. God's greatness is in his knowledge of everything, for he knows what we know not. Waiting on him in patience is submitting to him, moving that which we can move and relinquishing that which we have no power over. God is my master. To him I submit, and with him I erase my fear, my doubt, my anguish. Faith is in the wait. Wait we must, and wait we will. His timetable, not ours. His plan, not ours. Recovery teaches us life is balanced on the very next decision we make, on our attitude, our faith, our works. With these lessons, we teach each person we reach. We teach with our words, deeds, and actions. Life is for the living. Life is for learning, accomplishing, meeting our destiny in God's will, His purpose for us, that which makes us greater later at His direction, His will, His plan. Recovery teaches us to let go of the steering wheel and let God do the driving. Recovery is infectious and impacts all it comes into contact with. Recovery is living, and living is recovery. This is Trent Thomas, and I would like to thank you for listening to another episode of Recovery is a Process of Decisions podcast. You can now subscribe to this podcast and receive rich, deep episodes for subscribers only, as well as a private personal email account to communicate directly with me for comments and show suggestions. I also would like to invite everyone to check out my new ebook publication entitled Recovery, the 7 Steps to Sustained Recovery, available at Amazon.com. Written for those in recovery seeking a formula to sustain recovery. As always, your inspiring comments can be left at transnetrecover.com/podcast. Please feel free to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, #TransNetRecover. Thank you and have a blessed day.